How you doing, my Jin and Jeanettes? I don't know what's the plural for Jin. I don't know the feminine version of Jin. So the feminized word for Jin. I have no idea. So anyway, how you doing, my Jin? Um, so how you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I want to know. Oh, before I get into this, yo, I just checked out a video from Russell Brand. Russell Brand did a video, so I guess you guys might want to check it out. It's again about the thing that I can't talk about here, about the C word, right? So go check that video out. It's quite interesting. He pulled out some information as if everybody know. I didn't know. All right, he pulled the video and he was like, "Well, now everybody knows this." No, I didn't. No, I didn't. This is the first time I hear about this. So go check that out. It's a recent video. He did like 2, 3 videos in a row, talking about it. So I don't know. I don't. The thing with Russell Brand here is he's smart enough and dangerous enough not to have to follow the pack, even though he might be working for somebody else. If you catch my meaning, wink, wink, you know. But so this video that he just did has a different tone. He has a different tone in this video, man, and I noticed it. So that's kind of cool, man. I mean, he's not off the hook yet in my book. In my book, he's not off the hook yet, but I appreciate it. And if he wants to become a Kryptonian, well, you're welcome to do so. You're welcome to become a Kryptonian. Welcome to the Kryptonian family, man. There are other celebrities that are Kryptonians. There's other celebrities that are Kryptonians, man. They might be scared of saying that they're Kryptonian because they don't know what might happen if people end up finding out that they actually from another planet. So anyways, so good looking out, Russell Brand, on that one. And today I want to talk a little bit about energy because I'm talking about all kinds of people and all kinds of things. And I do call myself Lucifer, spiritual and business consultant. And by saying that, there's a conjuncture here because I never talk about business on my channel. Well, I don't talk about business anymore on my channel because I was so busy, launching arrows that I didn't forget, but I was like, man, that's just my job, so I don't really need to talk about no business here, right? But anyway, and I still think that's the case. I'm not gonna talk about business that much here, even though I would like to. But when you talk about business, I'm already giving out like a bunch of information, so I don't feel like giving out all my information. A magician keeps some of his tricks to himself. So this is the reason why I don't really talk about business, because I think with the information and the energy that I give you, you're capable of doing whatever you want in life. So I don't think I have to talk about business. You can with this right there. When you know that you can do whatever you want, you're just gonna do whatever you want, right? So what's the point of me talking about business if you're following what I'm saying, and if you actually accept what I say, then you are capable of doing more things that you was already capable of doing. So I don't really need to talk about business, since you're gonna end up being in a better financial state anyways, or hopefully be in a better financial state, or heading towards a better financial state. So what's the point? It's kind of redundant. Anyway, but I used to talk about business on my channel a lot before, and it was okay, I guess. I didn't get that much. Well, I used to catch some flack from here and there, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as talking about women. Oh boy, do I catch flack for talking about women. Oh dang, that's crazy. It's insane. And it's mostly the reason why I like talking about women, because I catch so much flack from it. Like, I know it pisses you off. So I do it on purpose. It's not supposed to piss you off. It's not supposed to piss you off. But at the same time, like, I don't understand why it pisses you off. Why you get mad at the subject. But at the same time, like, I still want to talk about it because it gets you mad. You know what I mean? Like this, it's kind of like, you're supposed to get this. Like, the thing is, I don't accept the fact that you get angry if someone talks about women. That's my problem. That's why I do that. That's my problem. So anyway, and I'm, like I said before, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna do it all the time because I want some subscribers at some point. But it's an important subject, and it's a thing that people should talk. Well, it's a thing that a magician should talk about, because if a magician wants pupils and adepts, then he should be able to teach his beliefs. And if I'm telling you X, Y, and Z, and I'm not explaining to you how to get to X, Y, and Z, then there's no reason why someone would follow me, because you would just end up failing at everything I tell you to do anyway, right? So it is what it is. So today I want to talk about a little bit of energy, man. We're gonna talk about energy because in my last video, I kind of mentioned, money and stuff like that, right? In my other videos, I kind of, this week I kind of mentioned energy and money at the same time. The thing is, a lot of people, the reason why it's dangerous for us to, because the age of strife, right? We got the age of strife, the new world order age, right? That's an age that we don't want to go in. It's an age where we don't want to go in, because in that age there is no energy. Everything is low energy. We're talking about like Mad Max, and it's not just Mad Max. We're gonna physically feel low energy, right? And our energy is gonna be low because we're not gonna eat the foods we want to. We're not gonna do the things that we're used to doing that gives us energy back. We're not gonna do those things. Those things are not gonna happen. Maybe for some social elites that already got a place somewhere, but apart from those people, they're gonna make their own parties. They're gonna have their own parties in their own little place and shindigs, but I don't think the common people are gonna be invited to those shindigs. Of course, the common people, I don't even know if you might be able to do a shindig yourself, and I don't see what the point is to do, to do a shindig anyways, man. Like, you can't buy no party things and whatnots, right? You're gonna get like the strict essential, right? So that's a low energy era that we don't want to go in, because the thing is, there's a lot of people that accept this low energy arrival because they think money is their worst enemy, right? They think like financials is their worst enemy, right? A lot of people think capitalism is the worst thing on the planet, and it couldn't be further from the truth. The only reason why somebody feels like capitalism is the worst thing on the planet is purely an uneducated guess. It's a purely uneducated guess. And yeah, you can take, an example of, sweatshops and all that, but that's just one side of it. That's something that you can fix. It's not an absolute. Sweatshops are not absolutes, bro. Like that's something you can fix, bro. That's very easy to fix. There's nothing. Capitalism is not your enemy just because there's sweatshops, right? That's depending. The reason why there's sweatshops is depending on the person. It's not the company that's wrong. The company's doing fine. I mean, the designers are producing nice things. They're being creative. They're using their imagination. They're giving out good products, right? So the company's fine. Now, the person that actually decides to go get their things done in a sweatshop, that's the individual. That's an individual, problem. That's not the whole company's problem. It's not 3,000 people that work in the office problem. That they had nothing to do with that, right? They just fill out papers, right? They just make sure things happen. So it's not. It's an individual issue, right? Capitalism. There's nothing wrong with capitalism. So anyway, capitalism is basically saved your life, and you don't even know it. And most people don't feel like capitalism is the worst thing in the world because of trees getting cut down, sweatshops, and all that stuff, right? But capitalism actually saves your life, and it's probably gonna save your life in the very recent future. Because thanks to capitalism, we have what we call today entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are capable of running their own company and paying for themselves and hire other people around town, apart from relying on global markets like steel and iron that are probably gonna fire them in a couple months. So there's a clear difference. There's a clear difference between major global conglomerates that don't care about the wait a minute. Sorry about that. It was my washing machine that's going crazy right now. So there's a major difference between global conglomerate markets that don't care about either their clients, their employees, and the people that actually buy their things. Those guys are individuals that have their personal opinion about life and how they run their company, right? But you as a person, and there's a lot of mom and pop stores, unfortunately a lot of mom and pop stores recently had a lot of problems. But mom and pop stores, that's the thing, a lot of people don't have the energy, and I don't want to diss nobody. Man. But the problem with some mom and pop stores, because there's some mom and pop stores that are very successful, but the problem with mom and pop stores is that some of them don't have the energy to bring their business to the next level. They don't have the energy to bring their business to the next level. And then you're going to go see some very intelligent young man or very intelligent young woman go to Dragon's Den and get that money and stuff like that. But that's illusion shit, right? We're talking about real life, right? Because these guys, they're sketchy, man. There's something sketchy about these people, bro. Like, not all of them. Not everybody in Dragon's Den is sketchy, but there's a lot of them that are sketchy, bro. And they like surpass everybody in 5 minutes. I don't believe in all that. I don't believe that's how business goes. You can't just fly by everyone like that. If you do fly by everyone like that, it's because you did something shifty. You know what I mean? You did something somewhere that was kind of shady, So, and I'm saying that because you shouldn't get discouraged when you get into business and you see a whole bunch of people fly by you because they got the loan from the bank, or they got the loan from an independent investor or an angel investor or something like that, right? And you sitting there and you kind of like, you're doing your thing and it's working, but you just see this guy just wow right by you. Don't fall into that, bro. That's another mechanism of control. It's another mechanism of control. Some people are gonna watch that thing. Some people are gonna notice these things, and they put these people in society. They put these people near you. You know what I mean? Just to make you feel like you're not enough, just to make you feel like you're not doing enough, just to make you feel like you might quit, just to make you quit, right? Because like I told you before, these guys are kind of like agents and stuff, right? They come out of nowhere and they just have all the money and all the support and all the friends for some reason. You know, nobody knows why, or they just do, right? So these people are kind of shifty, man, and you know, they kind of there to make you feel like you're not enough, right? So you can't be thinking like that. It's all a dream. You live in somebody else's dream, right? If you're watching this video right now and I'm educating you, right? That means the whole time before you saw my video, you were walking around in other people's dimension. You were walking around in other people's dimension. You was walking around in other people's dreams. You was walking around in other people's dreams, bro. There's the big major dream of the global consciousness. There's miniature dreams of, the area where you live. There's dreams of your friends, because one of your friends could be the kingpin of the dream of all of you guys living together. You know what I mean? It depends. The mind is a crazy thing. The brain is an insane tool, bro. Like an insane Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? That your brain is like the biggest Swiss Army knife in the world, right? So you could be the guy that everybody lives the dimension, and you don't even know it, because you don't tell yourself that your dimension could be that big, because you know that the reason why you can't accept some of the things I say, right, is because when you go home, you close the door, you're inside your house, and somebody has to call you on your phone to let you know what's up, right? To say hi, to see how you doing, if you want to go at the club and blah blah, or the bar, or go do something, whatever it is. Like your go-karting or paintballing, whatever, right? So somebody has to call you. So you're inside your mind is used to, your mind is indoctrinating into thinking that to communicate outside of your closed door, you have to pick up the phone. You know what I mean, bro? Like your brain is like, you're so used to it, even as a child, that you think that that's how it works, right? But what's really going on is you could be the alpha dream in your family and your friends, or somebody in your family could be the alpha dream, right? You're living in somebody's dimension, or maybe, and everybody has a dimension, but not everybody. It depends on your level of consciousness. It depends on the level of consciousness. It depends on what level you are. At the level that you are, right? People either live inside your dream or you live inside their dreams. And there's some people that got it so together in their everyday life that if you go meet this person, it is for sure that you are walking into his dream. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay. Here's a clear example. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. I know, Manny, I keep bringing that up to you, but I didn't think you was going to lose. You wasn't supposed to lose. I'm sorry, Manny, but you wasn't supposed to lose. Manny Pacquiao was not supposed to. Well, he could have lost, right? Because they're two good boxers, whatever. He could have lost. But I don't feel not like that. Like he already lost. I saw the exact time where he lost, right? Because he wasn't paying attention. The thing is, Manny Pacquiao, even though he has a good level of consciousness, right? Manny Pacquiao has a good level of consciousness. He's smart. He's out there. I mean, he's not indigo crazy smart, but he's still, he's good. You know what I mean? And it was a simple mistake because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have made that mistake with someone else. He wouldn't have made that mistake with someone else. He underestimated the dimension that Floyd Mayweather lives in. He underestimated it. Floyd Mayweather invited him to his bar to sign a contract for the match. Manny Pacquiao said okay. So Manny Pacquiao woke up, ate some breakfast, took a shower, put some shoes on, some pants, a shirt, whatever, and then he drove all the way to where Floyd Mayweather was at, which is all right. Everybody does that. But the thing is, Floyd Mayweather did that on purpose. He took Manny Pacquiao out of his existence and brought him inside of his existence. So it doesn't matter. He didn't need to talk to Manny Pacquiao. Just Manny Pacquiao sitting there inside of his universe was already affecting him. It already affected him. It already created a construct in his mind, and that affected him. And Pacquiao didn't think that would happen. It's not that he doesn't know about business, because in business, that's a thing you do or you don't do. It's your choice. Sometimes business people are going to be like, well, come meet me at my restaurant. And the guy's going to be like, nah, I'd rather you come at my place. Because that's where he feels comfortable. That's where he feels he has the most control. That's where he feels he has the most power. And you, the receiver of that message, you either decide if you are capable of maintaining control inside of his dimension, or you're like, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just meet somewhere in between. I don't want to go to your neighborhood or to your business area because of this and that and this and that. I think that would be a conflict of interest. So just to be fair, let's just meet somewhere where, we're both comfortable and we both used to, right? And then bada bing, bada boom. But some people don't care because they got that level of confidence. Some people don't care. They got that level of confidence. So they'll just go over there and be like, man, okay, you want me to meet you at the place? Let's go. And that's what Pacquiao did. But he only did that because he's looking at Mayweather doing the money dance and the t-shirts and the TMTs and the all that. So he's like, oh, that's all flair. It's all just flair. Right? And most people, that's what they think when they think about, they think about him, bro. But this guy was born and raised to be a moneymaker. He was born and raised to be a boxer. He doesn't know anything else but boxing. So if you see a man that even as a child was born to box and he starts getting into business, hold up. That's not nothing. There's something going on here, right? This is bigger than what it looks like. This is actually bigger than what it looks like. It doesn't look like nothing, but it's actually bigger than what it looks like. So that's the thing when I say money is energy. And I'm pretty sure Floyd Mayweather knows that. Or his team that built him to be like that know that. They know about mind games. They already know that. Muhammad Ali did mind games all the time. Muhammad Ali is the kind of person that was confident enough to go inside of your dimension and screw it all up. Muhammad Ali would just walk into your dimension and screw everything up, and you would be screwed up. I've seen some boxers legit. I don't remember what's the name of that boxer, but he pissed off this boxer so much he went into he started having self-destructive attitude. He did an Iron Man match just to prove that he was strong and shit. It has nothing to do with your strength. He just played mind games with you, man. He just messed your whole day up. He messed your whole day up. Like, he started doing, Iron Man matches. He fought 5 guys in one night. All kinds of nonsense. He still lost. At the end of it all, he still lost. It had nothing to do with strength. It's a mind thing. Muhammad Ali would legit walk into your world and just start moving shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Just start, changing chairs, places, putting things on things that's not supposed to be there. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he do. So money is just energy. A lot of people have a lot of trouble accepting that. And a lot of people are willing to give up their energy in a fake and imaginative, idealistic dream that is the New World Order. And yes, I said it. It's idealistic. It's idealistic because the reason why, to me, idealistic is something that's unrealistic, right? Illogical, right? And thinking that, just shutting down the bank is gonna help everybody. So like that, there'll be no wars, there'll be no this, no that, is insanity. Complete and utter insanity, bro. And these guys ain't doing it because they want to solve world hunger and they want to save the world. That's not why they're doing it. They're doing it because at the end of the day, you're going to give all that energy to them. So they're going to be kings. They're going to be gods. They're going to be gods, bro. Because they'll just suck your energy. They'll bleed you dry. They're going to bleed you dry like vampires. They're going to take all your energy like gods. So they'll be like a multi-headed lion. They say that in the Bible, like the chimera, but with a bunch of heads. The monster that has 7 heads or something like that, 4 heads or something like that. That's because of all the energy on different platforms, different spectrum of reality that they're taking away from you. If you go into the age of strife, I said if, because it might not happen. It might not happen. If it does happen, then that's what they're going to turn into. They're going to turn into a multi-headed beast. They're going to suck your soul. They're going to suck your energy. They're going to suck your blood. They're going to suck everything that makes you human. They're going to enjoy eating that shit. They're just going to eat all of it. Right? And you'll be left, deprecated and just, So a lot of people, y'all need to stop taking your energy for granted. Use your energy. Use your energy. Don't take it for granted. Another reason why people take their energy for granted is because of God, because of religion. They take their energy for granted. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Because of God, because of religion. You take your energy for granted. You're giving your energy to an entity that is more or less here, and this person gives you nothing back for it. So you already got a preview of what happens if you give your energy to somebody. You already have a preview. You've been a religious person since forever, since you was born, since you got baptized, right? How much shit did you get from 4 to 5 years old when you started praying until today? So you already know what the Illuminati is going to do if you give them that same energy that you give to your God. If you give the Illuminati that energy, they're going to do the same thing. They're the same people. He said it himself. He made these mother effers at his image. So if he acts like that, then guess what's going to happen here? As above, so below. As above, so below. How much things do you think they're going to give you? Not a lot. And it's already like that today. Before the horsemen came around, it was already like that. So you guys take your energy for granted. Because that energy that you're giving off to something else could be used to make yourself to make yourself immaculate. That same energy can make you immaculate. Immaculate. Like I told you before, I'm 3 times great. It's not for nothing. I'm 3 times great. It is not for no reason. I keep my energy for me, and I pump my energy in things that will help me. If I help others, it's because at the end, it will help me. If I don't help somebody, it's because at the end, it's going to help me. You know, I'm not encouraging people not to help people. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. You can't be helping people all the time, because sometimes it's, sometimes helping somebody is the bad thing to do. So you got to think about it, man. You got to think about it, dude. Use your energy for yourself. Put your energy into yourself. Take back your energy and stop dissing. You don't have to talk about money. You don't have to talk about money. You don't have to talk about financials. Period. You shouldn't even talk about financials. That's one thing. You shouldn't talk about money directly. And you shouldn't talk about financials directly. What you should be talking about is how to disperse your energy. How are you going to delegate somebody's energy towards a project? How are you going to delegate? What's the schedule that you have on your calendar of how you are going to you're going to do your things, right? Whatever it is, like how much time does it gonna take for me to do this? When is this going to be ready? That's what you have to talk about. Not financials, not money, energy. Can I or can I not do this? Can I or cannot not finish this? Can I or can I not go over there to do that thing with these people? Can I or can I not? That's what you have to concentrate on. Stop thinking about the money. Think about your energy. Think about the project. Think about yourself. Think about others too, but think about them within the barriers of what you're doing. So it took me a lot of time to get here. It took me a lot of time to get here because a lot of people, you can't just outright and say things on the first day. I can't tell you this on the first day, bro. It's a process. Yes, of course, you're not going to understand when you attend class, the first day of class, you don't understand anything of what the guy's saying. That's why you're in class. It's the teacher's responsibility to explain to you what he's talking about. And you're not going to understand everything the first day. You're going to have to come back to class tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after and the day after that. Speaking of which, go on my website, or if you are interested, go on my website. I'm offering life coaching advice, relationship advice, all kinds of advice, spiritual advice, and all kinds of stuff. All right, basically life coaching, man. So go on my website, www.majorhater1523.com. The link is in the description. And it's $50 a month for the life coaching. It's $50 a month for the life coaching. If not, just listen to the music that's on there. Just stay on the first page. Oh no, there's no radio on the first page. Well, look, get yourself on Facebook. If you can't afford $50 a month, which is, I don't think you can't afford $50 a month, but whatever. Because I spend a lot more, and I'm not talking about like things I actually need, like food and shit like that. Like I spend more than $50 a month for miscellaneous things. So, hey, whatever, right? But that's my business. You live however you want to live. So anyway, go on. My Facebook is also in the description. My Instagram too. So go on Facebook specifically. Get in touch with my Facebook specifically, because I will be doing live shows. So you can at least, it'll be, it's not all the time. I don't do live shows all the time, but you'll be able to see me and everything like that, and listen to some good music, listen to some advice, and all of that. So go on my Facebook if you can't access, because those live videos, which is Lucifer's Lounge, are actually on the website, and you can check it out on the website. It's kind of like a relief party for people, to listen to. So just get on the Facebook, and if you can't afford it, stay on the on this channel. Subscribe to my channel. Get on the Facebook. Get on the Instagram. Get on the Twitter. And yeah, man, have a grand old time. I see you guys on the next one. This video is too damn long. My name is Lucifer, and like I said again, don't forget to subscribe, and peace out.